Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. How are you this evening? Thank you so much for tuning in. Love having you here. Hello to all of those listening to A1R, iHeartRadio, Moonstruck TV, and Facebook Live. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. So as I was getting on for the show, I posted something on my Facebook page, Julie YeagerWalker Medium, and Your Time to Shine, asking anybody if they are feeling the blah and the heaviness today, because I sure was. It was one of those days where it was, there was no other word for it. I felt blah. And there was all this indecisiveness that I felt. Let's do this. No, let's do that. Oh, let's do it this way. Oh, maybe it would be better to do it this way. All the situations that just make you not quite sure about what to do. And so, it makes it hard. Those kinds of days, it's hard to concentrate. It's hard to make any decisive decisions about anything. And so, it's really important. The energy is really heavy today. It's very thick, and a lot of people are feeling it. Not to mention that we're in Mercury retrograde, so communication is all over the board, and there's all kinds of things happening. A lot of undecisiveness, a lot of just things that make you, not sure what way to go. Is it up? Is it down? Sideways? I don't really know right now, because one minute it's feeling one way and the next minute it's feeling, something else. And so, it's these times of days, people can trigger you, right? You can get set off pretty easily, or you can set somebody else off really easily. And, it's at those times you have to be really aware of your presence and aware of things going on around you, so that you can, make those choices. Stop and be in awareness. And before you speak, before you say anything, just take a minute and stop and think about what that is. Because like I said, Mercury retrograde is having a way with us, and communication is really high on the list at that point. And so, taking stock in what it is that you're going to say before you say it. Stop and thinking about what you're going to do before you do it is really important as well. And so, just taking that extra time. You may feel like you just want to curl up with a blanket and, just sit and let your mind wander. And in fact, I actually did that today before the show. I sat down on the couch with a blanket, closed my eyes, just had a couple of minutes of quiet time, and just kind of let my mind just wander about and do whatever it needed to do and go wherever it needed to go. And sometimes we just need to do that. Sometimes we just need to shut down and shut off, because our minds are just complete chatter a lot of times. And they are like a runaway freight train. And so we need to be able to reel that in. And we also need to be in awareness of that. And so, if someone's triggering you, if your mind is just all over the board and running like a freight train, that's awareness into taking some time to just stop and to think about what it is that you need to do or say, and, get grounded. At that moment in time, it would be a really great thing to sit and have 5 minutes of silence, 5 minutes to do a meditation. And like I've said in the past, meditation doesn't have to be an hour sitting on the floor in lotus position, crisscross applesauce. It's about quieting the mind. It's about letting the mind chatter go. And so today and even in tomorrow is going to be a perfect time to be doing this, to just calm the mind and calm the mind chatter. And, you know, 5 minutes, if you can just do that 5 minutes in the morning, maybe 5 minutes around lunchtime, and then again 5 minutes in the evening, it makes all the difference in the world. Gives your body a release, and it just lets your mind be at peace for a while, because with our brains and our humanness, it just goes all the time, and it doesn't shut off. There's no shut off. So it's really important to take time into that. And also, again, if you're finding that people are triggering you, it's just what's going on right now in the heavens and the cosmos and the universe. And you just have to stop and think about, what it is that's bringing up these emotions for you. And, take a moment, walk through it, ask yourself, why is this triggering me? Why is this upsetting me? I've had to do that a few times over the last few days. Why is this situation really upsetting me? I knew what the outcome was going to be in the beginning, but yet it's triggering me. So taking some time to do some self-reflection and figuring out why some of these things are coming up is really important as well. Again, Mercury retrograde is all about reflection, right? All about what we need to take a look at, take stock in our life, so that when it's over with, we can start in that moving forward approach again, and taking all those things that we've been reflecting on and moving them forward in our life. So take some time. You may even want to snuggle with a blanket. I know I did this afternoon. Get your favorite blanket and snuggle up and just let your mind rest and relax. And take it easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself during these days, because it's really easy to do. Oh, I have this full list of things I got to do, and it's not getting done. Well, there's always tomorrow. So don't be too hard on yourself that your laundry list of to-dos didn't get done today, or maybe they don't even get done tomorrow, and that's okay, because they will get done, and you have to remember that. So take some time, be gentle with yourself and others around you, and we'll all get through this together. All right. So right now we are going to head to the phone lines. We have Carolyn in Midland, Michigan. Good evening, Caroline. Welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Oh, well, good evening. How has your day been so far?
Oh, it's been a little sluggish. I don't know. How has your day been?
Oh, it's been good so far.
Good. So what can we help you with this evening?
Well, my question is, I was just wondering if you could possibly do a reading on me of where my life is going to be heading.
Sure, I can do that. So give me just a couple of minutes here to tap into to your loved ones and what it is that they would like you to know. And it'll just be a couple minutes of silence, and then I will be right back with you, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. So what they're showing me is that, believe it or not, we were just talking about this before you came online, is about being in greater awareness. Being in greater awareness of the things that are around you. It feels like that you have been in actually pretty good flow with your life so far, despite all of the things that have been taking place in the world and with everybody. You've actually been able to kind of navigate it and flow through it. I mean, they're showing me like this river, this gentle, easy flow they're also showing me that you don't think that that's what's been going on. You feel like you've been kind of struggling a little bit, or that it should have been going a certain direction, and it hasn't been going in that direction. So they want you to know that you're on the right path, okay? That you're going in the right direction. Things are going to be starting to open up for you coming up. There's some shifting and some changing going on. Are you looking at a job change, or is there a change in where you're going to be living? I feel like there's some kind of a shift.
I started my own carpentry business recently, so that's why I'm working on getting it taken off.
Okay, so that's why I'm seeing kind of like the trees and this clearing, like you're coming through the trees and you're opening up into the field, into the clearing. I see this business really taking off for you, and doing some great things. It might take a little bit to get it off the ground, but they are saying, again, stay in this awareness. Be in this awareness of what's around you, of the people that are around you, and you're going to be getting people coming into contact with you that are going to be looking for your services. And you're going to be talking about just nonchalant kind of things. And something's going to trigger you to ask, or they're going to ask, and it's going to turn into a business proposition. So they're showing me that whoever you're chatting with or you're talking to in your community, phone calling, however even running into someone at the grocery store, right? You're going to find opportunities in that way. You're going to find these little nooks and crannies to be able to have this point of jumping off, so to speak. So that's where the greater awareness becomes, is just being aware of your surroundings and the people that are being brought into your life. They're also saying make sure you have business cards. Make sure you have business cards with you, because you might be handing those out at the grocery store line as you're waiting, or as you're going about your daily business. So make sure that you have something that you can leave with people.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of business cards printed out, and I've been handing them out everywhere.
Good. Yeah, they're showing me that piece of it is going to pay off for you.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yes. There's something about location. They keep bringing to me a location or a location change. Are you so I'm assuming you're probably working out of your home right now. Are you looking at getting a place of business outside of your home?
No, not at the moment. No, I'm working on a job starting tomorrow. So I'm not looking into getting a place right now.
Okay. You may find that this turns pretty quickly, that you may it's going to prompt you to start looking for like a warehouse space or someplace where you can call your own, and it's going to be outside of where you're actually living. So that's going to be coming down the road. Coming down the road for you. I would in the near future. I think it's going to be coming a lot quicker than you think.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. So again, it's keeping those things kind of in your awareness. Yeah, they just keep bringing awareness. So making sure that you're staying in that space, that you can take in all the signs, all the signals from your loved ones, you know, telling you, you know, trying to get you to look at all of these things, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Was there anything else, Carolyn? I hope that helped you this evening.
No, it did help me. I was just trying to see if what I was doing, if I was heading the right direction, and how my life was going to turn out. So
You're going to be very successful at this business. So keep it up. Definitely keep it up.
okay.
Yeah, they're saying, you know, don't let the pandemic put any damper on you, because you're going to be able to shine through this time. So
Okay, well, thank you very much.
you are so very welcome. Have a wonderful evening.
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, next we have Brandy in Salt Lake City, Utah. Good evening, Brandy, and welcome to your time to shine.
Thank you. I have lost my voice, but I have my son's wife here. My son, I'm going to let her to talk. Hello?
Okay. Hello. Hello. What can we do for you this evening?
We want to know about what happened to my husband yesterday. He committed suicide with my son.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can tap into what is going on. And so it'll be just a couple of minutes and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Um, so, so Brandy, there's this overwhelming feeling of not being able to breathe. Like I'm being, like I can't catch my breath. I feel like I'm being crushed. There's this weight all around me. So it feels like that there was some kind of an accident that happened. It was very fast. It was very, very fast. I mean, it was like in the blink of an eye.
So it was accidental or intentional?
Hang on. Okay, sorry, they're showing me a lot of things here. I'm trying to decipher what is going on. So hang on just a moment. No, okay, so this definitely was not an intentional act. I think I'm getting the feeling that at the beginning there was this intention of something, but then it turned into something very accidental, very, very quickly. Like he was in over his head, and at that moment it was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? What is going on? And then it's just like there's this silence. There's just this immense silence. There's this going back and forth. So this going back and forth about what to do about it and how to go about it, and then a retraction of nope, not going to do that, not going to do that. But in the end, I think it was too far. It was like it had gone too far. Wow, I'm sorry. There's so much going on right now. Hang on, let me see if I can slow it down. So, I am not seeing him, so I get this feeling that he is no longer with us.
No. Is my daughter there? I lost my daughter a year ago and my son a day ago.
Okay, I'm so very, very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Like I said, I do not feel there was some intention in the beginning, okay, and it got to a place where he couldn't get out of it, and it was like the wheels were in motion, and then it kind of turned into an accident, if that makes sense.
It does. So it was first intentional and then accidental. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Right. Okay. There's
Does he have any
wow.
messages?
Go ahead.
Does he have any messages for us?
So what I'm getting is he's very he is still with you very, very strongly. He is in a place where he is so regretful, and so very, very sorry. He did not understand the magnitude of his intentions and what happened and how that was going to affect the people around him.
I heard a voice today, and it sounded like him, and it sounded like I didn't mean to do that. Was it him?
Yeah. Yes. He is very much around you. The presence is very strong. Right now, he's kind of in between two states or two worlds, you can say, as he is in his transition from his body into the spirit world. And he just keeps saying, I'm so sorry, I am so sorry. He's there trying to comfort everybody and realizing that he's not able to do that in the same type of way that he was when he was in his human self. He's saying, please, please, please go on. Do not stop your lives. You need to continue on, and I will be right there with you the entire way. Okay? I'm so very sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you let him know that his wife loves him so much?
I will definitely let him know, and know that you can talk to him at any time, that he can hear you, he can feel you, he can sense you. So don't be afraid to voice and say how you feel, okay?
Okay.
Brandy, we're coming down to the last few seconds of our show, and I'm so very sorry. I'm going to have to end this call tonight, but I just want to let you know how much, how sorry I am for your loss, and sending you lots of love and light to help you and your family through this time.
Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
so very welcome. You're so very welcome. Take care of you and the family.
I will. I will.
Okay.
You have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too. All right, that does it for me, everyone. Hug your loved ones. Keep them close. Have a wonderful evening. I still have some one-on-one sessions. If you would love to get in touch with me, find me over at my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Everybody have a fantastic evening, and I will see you next Thursday.